Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus one more time, and I got a wonderful message for you today, and I hope that it is a message that you appreciate. I am once again spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I call myself the voice of love because I speak for the lover of all lovers, God. Today, I'd like to speak on the subject matter, truths you won't hear from another. My friends, family, let me tell you a truth you will not hear from another. Man is warring against God. More specifically, capitalism as we know it and the national constitution are anti-God. So are socialism, communism, along with their specific constitutions, are all anti-God. In America, you have heard it said that entertainers have sold their souls, signed in blood, for fame and fortune. This is true. But so have the doctors, so have the lawyers, the bankers, the teachers, university presidents, CEOs, janitors, judges, preachers, including those that work at Goodwill and the dollar stores, even those that stock shelves. I call on each of you as though you sit on a mourner's bench. Come back to God. Everyone connected to a job or career that allows you to feed, to clothe, to shelter, to educate, or receive health care, or pay your mortgage and car note, you do so because you have sold your soul to mankind's view about God. You work at the local YMCA, the YWCA, the charity house, Goodwill, food shelves, local shelters, all anti-God. These are small deceptions that convinces you as being good works. In fact, they are small gestures to convince the people that their government, their system is okay. Not so. I call on all government workers and politicians to come from amongst the enemy of truth. Though you took an oath to uphold man's way against God's, you didn't know better. I call on all humanity to come from amongst these dens of iniquity that bring so much pain and suffering to the least of these and create a brand new world right here where the old one stands. Let us establish a relationship with one another that produces peace, prosperity, freedom, joy through the fulfillment of dreams. Let's treat and respect others as we want God to treat and respect us. Let us honor God by recognizing all natural resources as God's, that no human can claim, that our individual and collective gifts are for the benefit of gifting to one another life in the pursuit of happiness. Another truth I must admit, before I committed service to God, I had money, a paying job. I dressed well, ate well, played well. I looked out for myself and did not worry about the conditions of others. When I started caring for others, I found no one cared for me. My wife divorced me. I found there were many philanthropic agencies and organizations that offered some services, but only that which were permitted under the 501c3. Efforts to patch the problems, but never to end them. For example, feeding starving children, but nothing to end hunger. In my 40 years journey, I never crossed paths with an effort to end problems. They were for business. Nor did I know of a church or religious organization with such an ambition. How is it that just going to church is satisfying of their service or worship to God? As the teenager responded when asked, what does the church mean to them? They said, it meant nothing. These, ladies and gentlemen, are some truths, just two. You won't hear them from others. But by the Spirit of love, I have been given to share that with you. And I'm sure you would all agree. I want to thank you so very much for this, your time. And Eddie Marcus saying goodbye.